At the John Daly Major Ed Foundation, we also focus on making sure that we partner up with great organizations. Great organizations like St. Jude's, great organizations like the Boys and Girls Club, our friends at Warriors for Freedom, our friends at Force 50 Foundation, which provides veterans the health care that they need. As you can see, we are the safety net at the John Daly Major Ed Foundation to make sure that no one gets left behind on the field of battle and that you're taken care of in the home front. God bless you. God bless the United States of America. Hoorah!
Having a corporate or charity golf event? Backswing Golf Events can supply your tournament with personable, professional golfers to entertain and fundraise on the golf course. They can accommodate any size group, whether it be 3 players to 500. They are your team. From range lessons, Beat the Pro, and Pro-Am style roaming, they're making lasting memories one swing at a time. So make sure to check out backswinggolfevents.com or call us direct at 661-316-3093 and book your pros now.
Good morning, Bigs Golf Talk fans, and welcome to another week of On Par with Amanda Un-Censor'd. This week, we're going to bring in Mr. Bill Cuevas by popular demand. Hello, the golf father.
Hi.
And, okay, so before I go ahead and make you mad, I'm going to share with our viewers what we will be talking about. So just for those of you at home, the golf father doesn't know what we're talking about today, and so I want his candid opinion on this very annoying thing. So first, let me read the article headline. Okay. Hotel issue forces Patrick Reed to withdraw from latest DP World Tour event. Okay. So when I think of that, hotel issue forces him, I'm thinking maybe like the hotel caught on fire in the middle of the night and he's standing out in the parking lot. Like he didn't have a hotel room. There was something wrong. Yada, yada, yada. No, it's a typical Patrick Reed move. He is now saying that he slept in the mattress that was too soft for him and it caused severe back pain, and not only back pain, but an injury. And therefore, he had to withdraw. He says, the mattress was just simply too soft for me, he said in an interview. I played well in the Pro-Am, but the pain in my back was getting worse. It's disappointing as I was looking forward to coming back to France after being there for the Ryder Cup. So here's what okay. I'm not the biggest Patrick Reed fan. We all of us probably aren't, to be fair. But why don't you just say, hey, I have a back injury? The fact that he brings the hotel into it is non-relevant. I don't care how you have the back injury. You fell off a horse, you swung a golf club and missed. Like however you have that, you slept in a bed that was too soft. Now, granted, I've slept in beds that you're like, oh man, that didn't feel great. But I still wouldn't announce that that's the cause of me pulling out. Wouldn't you just say I have a back injury? And
I have back issues.
Yeah.
I have back issues, and
oh
a mattress didn't help me. There's other ways than blame.
Like, why even bring the hotel into it? And he announces, well, everybody already knew where he'd stayed, but he said his mattress at the Versailles Hotel during the Open de France was too soft.
Yeah. So was he saying that he was too soft, or was he saying that the mattress was too soft? I'm getting lost because a mattress is a mattress. And you know, when you have that much money and stuff like that, and you're staying at that hotel, which is a luxury hotel, it's not like we're going to the Motel 6 or something like that, right? So they already know, and you already know, we travel, if you have anything wrong in those places and you let them know, they're going to fix it. They'll find a way. And if your mattress is too soft, or you think you can, why can't you? Hey, you know what? I'm going to be in your hotel. How are your beds? Oh, are they soft? Can you get me a harder one? Can you make that? You know what? When they know that somebody's coming like him, they will do everything and anything they can in their power to make it good. They can go so much as sticking plywood in between the mattress and the box spring to make it even harder. So there's ways around it.
I just think it's so irrelevant to announce that I would be like, hey, I pulled out because my back's really hurting.
Yeah.
Like, obviously he said his back was hurting, but then the mattress, he said, I slept and it got worse after the pro-am. But like, the injury didn't come from the bed. The injury is coming from whatever he was having back trouble. Hey, I've been having back trouble and it got worse after the pro-am. End of story. Because this, in fairness, makes him look just another situation where he looks like a fool.
Yeah, and there seems to be a lot more with him going on, unfortunately. I believe that his lawsuit got dropped too. His lawsuit got dropped the other day. He dropped his lawsuit against the Golf Channel and Brendel Chambly. He dropped it all. But and I'm just going to play devil's advocate. You have him and others that got paid all this crazy amount of money, right?
100%.
So not for nothing. You give me $1 million and I'm set. I'm not going to worry about that. You go ahead, give me $1 million and I'll show you in 20 years, I'm still going to have money. All right. So you go and you give these guys millions and millions of dollars for future golf. I don't feel like golfing today. I don't feel like doing anything today. I already have my money. What incentive do I have to go and golf? But I can blame it on a bed and a hotel for being soft that I'm not going to play. But I did play in the pro-am, so I did my part.
Yeah, see, I think by throwing in the hotel piece, it cheapens the argument.
It does. It really does.
Whether or not, I'm not saying that the bed didn't contribute to it, because
but it was there first, right?
Right. And on top of it, it's a moot point. Like, I wouldn't bring it up if I woke up and was like, oh man, my back's really hurting. Guys, I'm not going to be able to play today. In my PR conference, I'm not like, well, yeah, I was going to play, but the bed last night just killed. I'd be like, no, I have some back issues that keep kind of springing up, and it just didn't make it great. And I slept last night and thought it would be better, and it's not.
How do you think it's going to hold up with, and normally we hear about anybody that withdraws for any reason, but with the amount of live golfers withdrawing from their PGA events and the way that they're doing it, and just withdrawing because I can, and then finding them at social events, or their bed is too soft, or all these other excuses. Is this stuff that they were doing when they were on the PGA Tour and didn't get paid all these exuberant amount of money and benefits?
Once again, like, I don't know why he doesn't have someone. You can't tell me that he doesn't have somebody in his corner to tell him, hey, like, you probably shouldn't say that. Like, just say you have a back injury.
Well, and we just came back. We were at French Lick, Biggs and I, and they have this big, and this is the LPGA. So, and it's the Epson Tour. So it's a step, unfortunately, it's a step below the LPGA, but there was this huge trailer, and it was a medical trailer. You could work out in it. You can get taped in it. You can get adjusted in it. Back, crack, this, that, and everything else. So if they have it for the Epson Tour, can you imagine what they have for the PGA players?
100%.
You know what I mean? My back hurts. Okay, let me try and let me adjust you. I do it. I have become, and maybe one day we'll have it on the show. I avoided chiropractors and everything, and I'm like, oh, I'll be okay with the pain. I'll be okay with the pain. You know what? There's nothing like getting cracked. Your back hurts, or your leg hurts, or you feel this, you feel that. You go and get adjusted. It works.
Yeah.
So I think there was other things that he could have done instead of going, oh, the hotel gave me a soft mattress and caused my injury. A soft mattress doesn't cause our injury.
But is this new news on the Patrick Reed front for kind of being a baby?
No.
I mean,
no.
Like I and I try to always find kind of the way to stick up for him, like especially in the beginning. But with all of the kind of the shenanigans that he's pulled, from foul play on the golf course to just his attitude and how he's always woe is me. He's always the victim. But I also think, I don't know. I'm with you. But even if he did really need to withdraw, you don't withdraw and say, oh, guys, the mattress I slept. Like, you just look like a pansy. Shut up.
No, just admit an old injury is bothering you. Blah, blah, blah. There's so many other ways that he could have done it that nobody would have said anything. But to blame your injury on a mattress and name the hotel, not for nothing. If I was that hotel, and they probably won't do it because they want these stars to come to their stuff and everything, but they didn't do anything wrong. He did. So I would defend myself. Just like he's, suing everybody and defending what, he does. Sure. What makes it okay for you to throw a hotel under the bus about you? It might have been too soft for you, but maybe it's perfect for everybody else. So to throw him under the bus like that, I think
that's huge bummer. Yeah,
I'm not a big fan of that.
Patrick Reed, another foul play here. With that said, let us know what you think. Write in, tell us your opinions. Patrick Reed seems to always pop up in the news for one reason or another. Bill, thanks for joining us.
Always. It's a pleasure. The pleasure is all yours.
Oh, boy. And on that note, everyone, thanks for tuning in. And until next week, keep swinging for par.